The Roman Empire, a vast and powerful realm. It had witnessed many emperors. Some were good, some were bad. Nero was one of the most notorious. He became emperor at just 16 years old. This was in 54 AD. His rise to power was unexpected. It was orchestrated by his ambitious mother. Nero's story is a captivating tale. It is full of poison, betrayal, and political maneuvering. His mother, Agrippina the Younger, played a pivotal role. She was the great-granddaughter of Augustus. He was the first Roman emperor. Agrippina used her lineage to her advantage. Agrippina was determined to see her son on the throne. She would stop at nothing to achieve this goal. Her brother Claudius was the emperor at the time. Claudius was not a strong ruler. He was easily manipulated. Agrippina saw an opportunity in her brother's weakness. She would use her cunning and influence to position her son for greatness. Little did anyone know, Rome was about to enter one of its most turbulent periods. Claudius became emperor in 41 AD. It was a time of relative peace and prosperity for Rome. However, Claudius was not a natural leader. He was a scholar. He preferred books to battlefields. This made him vulnerable to manipulation. Agrippina used her position to influence Claudius. She married him in 49 AD. This was a strategic move. It gave her direct access to power. She also used her influence to sideline Claudius's son, Britannicus. He was the rightful heir to the throne. Agrippina promoted her son Nero at every opportunity. She ensured he received the best education. He was tutored by the famous philosopher Seneca. Agrippina also ensured Nero was visible at public events. She wanted the Roman people to accept him. The stage was set for a power struggle. Agrippina was cunning. She would stop at nothing to see her son on the throne. In 54 AD, Claudius died suddenly. Many suspected foul play. The finger of blame was pointed at Agrippina. Rumors spread like wildfire through Rome. The emperor had been poisoned. The story went that Agrippina had offered Claudius a plate of his favorite mushrooms. But these were no ordinary mushrooms. They were laced with poison. Claudius, unaware of the danger, ate the mushrooms with relish. He fell ill and died shortly after. Whether Agrippina was truly responsible for Claudius's death is still debated today, but what is certain is that she benefited from it. With Claudius gone, the path was clear for Nero to become emperor. Nero, at just 16 years old, was proclaimed emperor by the Praetorian Guard. This was the emperor's elite bodyguard. Agrippina had carefully cultivated their support. Her plan had succeeded. Her son was now the most powerful man in the Roman Empire. Nero's reign began with promise. He was young and charismatic. He had the support of his mother and the Praetorian Guard. However, it wasn't long before Nero's true nature began to show. He became increasingly erratic and tyrannical. He eliminated his rivals, including his stepbrother Britannicus. He also had his own mother murdered in 59 AD. He feared her power and influence. Nero's rule became synonymous with cruelty and extravagance. He spent lavishly on himself while neglecting the needs of the people. He's also associated with the Great Fire of Rome in 64 AD. This disaster devastated the city. Nero's reign ended in 68 AD. He was declared a public enemy by the Senate. Facing inevitable capture, he committed suicide. He was just 30 years old. Nero's rise to power and his subsequent reign had a profound impact on the Roman Empire. It demonstrated the fragility of imperial stability. It also highlighted the dangers of unchecked ambition. Nero's story serves as a cautionary tale. It reminds us that power in the wrong hands can be a dangerous thing.